just thought I'd show off a fun thing that I did in my free time, just because this is really cool and exciting. So machine learning is something that I'm interested in using, and I'm hoping not to get like super deep into the weeds because it's not one of my passions. So it's something I want to make use of without getting like super crazy with it. And about a month ago, Unity released this blog post talking about machine learning agents. So basically creating and training intelligent agents within Unity. They put all of their stuff up on GitHub, so I was able to go download it and play with it. It took some doing. The biggest hassle, honestly, was getting my Python environment up and working right in Windows. It took far longer than it should have. And that's not Unity's fault. That's just kind of the nature of the beast of TensorFlow. However, once I got all of that done, I was able to create an example environment. And I did need a little help from Arthur and his team. They made a few code changes, correcting my errors. I had made the environment a continuous environment instead of discrete environment. He pointed that out, gave me a couple of code fixes, and after that, we were off to the races. So I just wanted to show you, here's my lovely machine learning agent, and it's playing my little example game here. So one thing you'll notice is this looks, its behavior, its playing behavior is very similar to that of a heuristic in most cases. Where you'll see it stops acting like a heuristic is where it starts doing this shaking back and forth, and that's especially prevalent when the balls are going straight up and down. It should, yeah, you'll start seeing it shake a little bit more when it feels it's well centered. So it wants to take action. It's not happy with resting, which I think is interesting. Now you could add additional cost to moving, and so then it would try to optimize movement. But you know, in this kind of game, there's no actual cost to moving the paddle around, so you'll end up with some of this shaky, noisy behavior. But in truth, I kind of like it because it shows me that this is, you know, an actual trained thing instead of, you know, just a pure heuristic, which, you know, for a game as simple as this is trivial to code. So where I'm going with this is hopefully I'm going to be doing some more complex examples. I'm actually going to see if I can submit this, do a pull request to the machine learning folks and see if they'll add this to their examples. And then I'm hoping to do something more complex for things like robotic animations or something like that. So where we have a robot that moves around and we want it to move in robotic-y ways. And so I thought machine learning might be a really cool way to get something a little more authentic and then be able to record that and use that in games or whatever. So that's kind of where I'm going with it, but I thought this was at least a cool demo that a few of my friends and colleagues might like to see.